Alright, hey guys, so today is August 24th, 2013, and I am 6 months, 3 weeks, and 1 day on testosterone. As for life updates, I have quite a few. This video, I warn you, will be long, probably 26-27 minutes long if I don't ramble, so be prepared. There's a lot to stuff into this video that I can't make like 5 videos, so just bear with me if you want to actually see these updates. So, first update is college, which I believe that I talked a little bit about it in my last video that I made, but I've actually started college now, and let me put it this way, college life is a lot different from high school life. Much more liberating, and it's the classes that I want to take and the things that I want to do. As for my major or what I'm going into, I want to go into chiropractics and be a chiropractor, which I believe is a post-master's degree. Don't know, but I assume that it's probably about the same time frame as a normal doctor or doctorate degree or whatever. Not going to go into that because there's a lot of different justifications about that. As far as college life goes, it's been great. This first week was really tough, but that was due to because financial issues. I don't have my books yet, and I don't have a laptop yet because I'm still making videos on my phone. Hopefully, I hope that this will be taken care of by Monday or Tuesday of this coming week. But yes, college life is very much different, very different type of lifestyle that I'm not used to. As for college, I did email my teachers about my name, and I told them that I wanted to be called Aiden instead of my birth name, and that I asked of them to use the right pronouns, he instead of she, him instead of her, right things, and all of them have been very compliant and have said that they will do their very best to comply to what I've asked of them. I have not ran into a single person who has told me not, that they won't. They have been very respectful. Actually, several of them have came up to me and said that they want to know more about it, and they would like to chat with me after some classes about it. So it's very nice to know that they are very open-minded people. As for my next topic would be name change. I'm still in the very early stages of my name change. Like most counties that I know of are what makes up the legal justifications of a name change, the ramifications. Every county, I believe, in the U.S. or states make up your rules that you gotta do before you can change your name. It's different in most counties. Some counties you have to publish your name in a newspaper for a certain odd number of weeks, or some counties you just fill out the form and the form is already, fill in the blanks for you and stuff. So there's different ramifications that you have to follow. As for the name change in my county, I'm still trying to figure out how much money it's going to be because I want to have the money before I check into it. To actually do it, I guess. I'm checking into it, but I need the money first. So, that's about my name change. The next subject would be that, family. A very interesting story to tell you. My dad and I went fishing one of the days last week or the week before, and afterwards he said, hey, let's go get lunch. So we went and got lunch at this small diner called Maid Rights here in my town, and this elderly woman walked in, of which he's done business with before in the past with my grandpa and him, and they knew both my grandfather, my grandmother, and my dad, and my family, and even me but they hadn't seen me in a long time. So this elderly woman said, how are you, talked to my dad a little bit, and then looked at me, then looked at my dad and said, is this your son? And my dad said, yes, this is my son. And she's like, oh my, has he grown, just went about her day and said, okay, it was nice to see you, and bye. And then she left, and we continued to eat our meal, and I just started talking about other stuff. But the significance of this event is that my dad has been, all of my life, very adamantly against who I am. When it came out as lesbian in the first beginning of everything, he adamantly opposed it, and he said that he didn't support it. And since I started testosterone 6 months ago, he has not said a single thing to me about it. And the significance of this event is the fact that he publicly, not only physically said it, but publicly said it to an elderly woman, even though she's elderly. And there might have been the justification that he just didn't want to describe why or how, or, just felt to go along with it was the best thing. I don't know, but it still made me feel extremely happy and overall worthy, respectful, respected. The meaning of it just meant so much more than how I can explain it now. Just a deep gratifying feeling. So we'll just leave it at that, just for time's sakes. My family, I guess they're coming around. And even if they aren't, it still means enough to me that they're trying. So, on to physical changes. As you can tell, my acne is still severely flared up, and it looks terrible, and my face is this disgusting oil pit. I shower daily. I have to shower daily. I shower every single morning that I get up, because if I don't, my face feels gross, my body feels gross, I stink. That's something that drives me insane, is just I feel like an oil pit all the time, which is the whole puberty thing. You get oil on your skin, and you get acne and all that crap. So, I'm experiencing the acne and all that crap still. Fat redistribution, I've noticed that my stomach has gotten, not fat, but pudgier in areas where it wasn't, like around my rib cage. There was very little fat there to begin with. I actually could see my ribs, which was really gross, and a lot of people said it was gross. And now you can't see them as easy. You can still see them, but it's not as easy to see. So fat redistribution is different. My legs have lost quite a bit of fat. My arms, my forearms, women usually carry lots of fat on their forearms and underneath here, which is something that I don't have much of anymore. Muscle definition down here is much more defined, and my biceps are much more defined. I have not worked out in about 3 months. This is just normal, everyday-to-day muscle growth, mass, whatever. I'm planning on getting a membership to a gym, so I will talk about that in a few minutes, but my thigh muscles have completely changed. There is very little fat on my muscles compared to what there was, and overall the fat has moved from my other sections to my midsection. So, and then other physical changes would be body hair. Still getting lots of that. I have it on my toes and the tops of my feet, and I'm getting it on my belly a lot more now. Still probably not noticeable on camera, not gonna try. I'm getting it on my chin, which it stops about right here because I shave it off. I don't know how far back it would grow. I really don't, but I don't get anything up here or here, but I do get some sideburn hair. Nothing really super obnoxiously noticeable. I get lots of hair up here, which is really long. I need to shave. Probably haven't shaved in about a month. I get hair under here very well. I shave that because it itches like crazy. My hair grows back quite a bit faster if I do shave now. Before it didn't grow back very fast, so that's another thing that changed physically. My voice, I believe that my voice has dropped since my last video that I made. I haven't really seen or heard any of my voice records yet that I have made since then, but I will look at them and compare them tonight. When I do get a laptop, I will probably make a voice comparison and a face comparison, body comparison video for my 6 months, because I'm a little off, but I don't have a computer to do so. Other physical changes would be smell. My smell is still changing a little bit. It smells a little different every day, basically. More pungent, more gross, like a dude's. Like I said, oil, body sweat. I sweat easier now. Something that has changed quite a bit is the veins in my hands, which you cannot see them on video, but the veins in my hands on the tops of my arms and the underside of my arms and my feet have significantly popped out quite a bit more. That's a weird physical change that a lot of the times you do not really notice until you look at it. As far as any other physical changes, I don't really know. I haven't really been keeping track of them because I've been fairly busy with all the other aspects of my life that I haven't really noticed every single hair and every single detail that's changed. So that's as far as I can go with physical changes. Emotional changes now. Emotional changes would be still very much confident, gaining confidence. Some people have told me that I am angrier, which is not true. I'm just more confident in what I got to say, and I don't let people push me around. So I seem angrier, and I seem more liable to yell at you, which I'm not. But if you are in the wrong, and you have done something to me to hurt me, or you've just done something terrible that deserves to be kind of reprimanded, I will tell you. You know, there's been some family incidences lately in my family that I have wanted very badly to address, but I feel like it shouldn't be addressed until it is a matter of life and death. So I do keep my mouth shut. I don't necessarily create fights when there isn't a necessary reason to create a fight. So I let things go. I'm not angry, and that is something that people get wrong about steroids all the time, considering the fact that nobody understands steroids, because everyone who does understand it thinks that people abuse it, or the people that they know that are using steroids are abusing them, and they are not using them the way that I am. There's a difference. I'm medically being monitored and watched, and my levels are watched, and I'm not, my dose range is not higher or lower. It's normal to go through what I do. That's what you should be going through. If you're having heart attacks because of steroids or blood clots or things like that, you're clearly on too high of a dose and you need to quit. Like, steroid abuse is, I believe, very, very damaging, and it's a very big issue to me. So yeah, emotional changes are a little different than what they used to be. I'm very much more on track with things. I can keep focus for quite a bit longer. I have more stamina, I guess you could say. I continuously can do things mentally and focus a lot easier. And before, you know, like, it would have taken me a lot of effort to say something, and now when I'm upset or angry or whatever the case is, I can easily just address it and then move on. I move forward and I don't hang on to things. I let things go very easily now, especially things that are just really not worth it. So that would be emotional changes. I really haven't focused on any of the emotional changes right now because I'm a little stressed. So the emotional changes I'm dealing with are not testosterone related changes. Next one is life, and then the next one after that is goals. So, my life. Anything that I haven't covered basically would be here in 2 weeks. I am going down to Kentucky to visit my girlfriend, Katie. And I'm really excited to go see her because I haven't seen her since she left for college. So we're supposed to go do stuff while I'm down there, and it'll be nice to see her. So that's a really nice life update. I'm working on gaining money for top surgery. Top surgery is a big deal to me. I will get that done in about 3 to 4 years from now, if not sooner, if I can afford it. It's very important to me to get that done. I can't keep continuously wearing this binder, and a lot of you do not understand how painful it is. A binder is completely different from a bra. A bra is to push your boobs up and make them comfortable and hold them still. Binder is used to squish your boobs and to make it appear flat. And let's just put it this way, it hurts. And it's painful because it's not just tight around your chest, it's tight around your ribs, it's tight around it's tight around up here. It has left scars on my ribs, everywhere. I just stretched my neck out. It's tight everywhere and it hurts. And it's just, I wear it for 12 hours a day for about 2 years now. I have to go to the chiropractor constantly because my ribs actually get pushed out of place. Like, they squish my ribs so tight that my ribs move, which is disgusting, and it hurts terribly. So going to Dr. Stratton here in Quincy is obnoxious, and it costs more than what top surgery would after a while, considering how much it costs per visit. So I figure, while I'm going and visiting him, I can start saving money to stop this problem. So yeah, those are life events that I'm working on. And goals, finally. My goals for myself this year are to be more physically fit and to be more healthy, health-wise, as in eating choices, exercising, just in general looking over my health and making sure that I'm healthy. I'm getting a gym membership here at the Croc Center in Quincy. It's pretty much like a YMCA, except for it's donated by the Salvation Army and the town of Quincy and people. And it's got a very nice workout area, very nice weightlifting and track, and very nice cardio, and it's got very nice equipment. Sorry, I had to move. But it's got very nice, good equipment, and it would be a very good place to start off. And it's only like I think it was $28 or $25 for just me. So that's pretty significant to me to only have to pay just that much for a full gym membership. And I can go whenever I want, as long as it's within the hours that they're open. So especially with college life, I've been more stressed, so I've been eating the wrong foods lately, like pizza, and eating fast food, and eating things that are just terrible for you to eat consistently over and over and over per week. So trying to cut off of the calories mostly, and the calories and fat intake, and then I have to raise my protein level, because if I'm going to build muscle, I need more protein to sufficiently actually build muscle. And for all of you who believe that starving yourself is going to make you lose weight quicker, it won't actually do that at all. The best way to lose weight quicker is to gain muscle, because everyone knows that muscle burns fat. So more muscle, more fat burning. That's all I can tell you about that. I'm not preaching the Bible on this anorexia, bulimia, function disorder problems. I'm just saying that there are other options, like many other options that you can look forward to rather than doing those types of radical, very damaging things, because I have seen the effects of it and they aren't good. Ulcers are not good. Ulcers come from not eating and not eating well, and having too much acid content can create a lot of problems. Gastrointestinal problems, health problems, you name it, it happens. So taking care of yourself is a big change for me. Taking care of myself is a big change, because I've always been the type of person that I can eat whatever I want and it doesn't affect my weight. Actually, I've been the opposite. I can't gain weight. I've had that problem all of my life. I was born a premature baby at 1 pound 13 ounces, and I was born at 27 weeks, which is 3 months early. And as most people know, identical twins are not carried full term. They're usually premature, and all my life I've struggled with weight. I was born way underweight, and I've been underweight all my life. So trust me, I know your struggles of overweight. I feel the same way because I can't gain weight. So don't say that something is impossible and make the impossible even more impossible by your actions. Like, I am not where I am today just because I sat around and moped about my gender and not having the right body. No, I have put work and time and effort and money and sweat and tears into things that I have wanted. And guess what? Things are happening. You have to put effort into it, and that's all I can say. Effort, change, want. Those are 3 main things. So my goals are to just be more healthy, get my life on track, which it's there, it's on track. It just needs to stay there. So my goals are big, but they are achievable, and I can do them. I have no goal as in weight. I have no goal as in muscles. I just want to be healthier. That is my main goal. Healthier and just to feel better about myself, physically and health-wise. So, my goals would be my last thing that I have on my list for today. So I will make a update video if I have anything that's more significant than what I said today. So, yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Alright, guys. Peace.